What's up, guys? This is the Cavemen Media Podcast. We appreciate you listening to the show. This is episode 52 of the Cavemen Media Podcasts. You can watch on YouTube, subscribe, interact with the show, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Done a little research on our podcast reviews, and we found out that about 90% of our listeners listen on Apple Podcasts, which goes to say Apple is the best, but that's neither here nor there.
I agree.
If you're listening to this podcast, likely on Apple Podcasts, I want you to pause the show. Pause it right now. Not right now, because you need to finish what I'm saying here. I want you to pause. I want you to hit subscribe. I want you to rate, hopefully 5 stars, and I want you to leave a little comment in there. Let us know how we're doing. We doing good? We suck? If that's how you feel, hey, let us know. What should we do better? What can we do to the show to improve your listening experience? And then when you're done, make sure you hit play so you listen to the rest of the show. Do that right now. Pause. Do that. Subscribe.
Wow, thank you so much for the great review.
Thanks for doing that. We appreciate that. 5 stars. Wow. You're now entered into a raffle to win a Cavemen Media Podcast tumbler. Connor, what's a tumbler?
It is a cup you put liquid in and you drink out of it.
That is a tumbler.
That a guy.
If you left a comment, we know you're there. Tweet us if we don't know. You can tweet us. Let us know that you did that. We'll see your comment, and you will be entered into that raffle to win, again, a Cavemen Media Podcast tumbler. You can put...
Not the website.
Not the app on your phone. You could put, like, water in it. Stay hydrated throughout the day.
Coffee.
Your morning coffee. Or your nightly beer. Whatever you want to put in there.
Nightly beer.
Wow.
All right, so let's get into the show here, actually. Before we do get into the show, a couple announcements we want to make here with the Cavemen Media Podcast. We've got a little March Madness event, March Madness watch-along. You can't go to the games because, coronavirus, so you might as well come out to JD Legends in Franklin and hang out with us, watch the games. Sunday, March 22nd, we'll be there between 12 and 5 p.m., maybe even later if the games are getting good. We might stay there all night. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have raffles. We're going to have games. There's drinks there. There's wings. There's all kinds of food. We'll be at the Eli's restaurant that's inside JD Legends. Obviously, they got bowling, like 50-plus lanes of bowling, so we can bowl. And we've got some good giveaways lined up. Let me pull up the list here for giveaways. We're going to give away a Fire Stick, give away a JD Legends gift card that you could use at the restaurant. You can use on bowling. We're going to give away some shirts that we've got lined up, Cavemen Media, and we got some other brands that are going to be contributing to that. We are going to have some Tanner Cooper autographed merchandise, some hats, some baseballs, and we're going to be giving away, again, so we got more Cavemen Media Podcast tumblers that we're going to be giving away. So lots of giveaways, lots of games. Make sure you RSVP on our Facebook page so we know that we're coming, because there is potentially going to be a cap if it gets too big. So make sure you RSVP so we know you're coming. You can't be entered into the giveaways and the raffles if you're not RSVP'd. So again, that's on Facebook. Cavemen Media will be at JD Legends from 12 to 5 on March 22nd. Come out, watch the games. Here's how I look at it. Sunday is the last day of the opening weekend of March Madness. By then, your bracket's busted. You're done. So don't even worry about it. Come out, just enjoy the games, have some drinks, and it's going to be a good time. I look forward to seeing everybody there. Lots of people already said they're going, so I look forward to that. You guys ready for that? March Madness?
I'm ready.
Very excited.
Ready to see Xavier win it all.
With that, obviously, I mentioned brackets, so we're going to have a bracket challenge as well, the Cavemen Media Bracket Challenge on the ESPN Tournament Challenge app. As soon as the brackets are out, that'll be up. The giveaway for the winner for that has yet to be determined. So we're going to work on that. Last year, we had like 40, 50-plus entries, so I think that's going to more than double this year. So make sure you check that out. Some bad news for us. We did plan on going to the UD Arena to film a little vlog and potentially break into UD Arena, get some media access. So obviously that's been closed with the coronavirus. We're going to get into all that later. But we're still going to give it a shot. So look forward to that. March Madness. We're still going to make it a good time. It's been closed to all fans, but we're still going to make a good time. I wasn't going to any games anyway, but we're going to make a good time. We're going to work through this coronavirus. We're going to make a good time out of it, right?
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Exactly.
And Also, before we bring it to the table here, we've got some guests lined up. Look forward to that in a couple weeks. Trevi Leon, musician, will be back with us in the poker room on the podcast. Catch up with him, get the latest from him. Look forward to that. That'll be his third time on the show, so look forward to that. All right, so join here with me here, of course, as always, is at Matt the Ranger and my little brother at Real Connor Gray. Connor, how you doing, man?
Pretty good. How are you?
A couple weeks in your new house, just you and the lady.
Yep, don't have Rona, so that's a good thing.
Don't have what?
Rona.
What's that?
Coronavirus.
Oh, is that slang
Is that
for?
the nickname
Is that
for
the
it?
new slang? Did you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
invent
I
that?
think they're going
Drinking
by
a Rona,
Corona.
you know.
Did you just create
don't have
slang
Rona.
for coronavirus?
Called off work today. I said I got Rona. Maybe again tomorrow. You know?
Good for you.
I think you need to call off the next 14 days.
Is that protocol?
Yeah.
So you actually don't notice that you have the symptoms until 2 to 14 days.
Yeah,
Show up anytime.
It's been like 3 days, so.
So I appreciate you sharing that coronavirus with me.
Yeah.
Thanks. I know
Got me some
definitely
time
got
off
that by
work.
now.
Make sure you guys come out to our event. I'll be there.
Shaking hands, kissing babies.
Yeah, definitely. Matt, how you doing, man?
I'm good.
Saving parks, putting out wildfires?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Let's bring it to the table. Matt, I'll let you start. What are you bringing to the table this week?
So if you follow me on Facebook, I shared this a couple days ago. Thank God. A man was arrested after attaching 137 balloons to a chair with his mother-in-law in it.
I saw that.
So she would fly away. He was just tired of his mother-in-law's BS, and he
So
said,
she
you know,
literally went airborne?
she went airborne. We'll attach a photo, but it happened in America. I figured this would be overseas. Happened in Oklahoma City.
Wow.
She called 911 from the chair.
Is she okay?
She is okay, but she called the police. Say, someone come get my son. I'm floating in the air.
Well, they do like just get a gun to shoot all the balloons down.
It doesn't give
slowly
that
starts to fall.
details, but he was sentenced to jail for assault.
That's
How much time would that get him?
It-
You think?
In Oklahoma, no clue.
If she had like very minimal injuries, how much? I mean,
Just a practical joke.
Around here, maybe probation.
I don't mind my mother-in-law. She's a good person.
My friend.
But
my
say
friend,
for some reason, I wanted to put my mother-in-law up in the air with a couple balloons.
My friend actually
She
sent me
comes
that.
down and she was okay. How much time you think I'd get in jail for that, Matt? If you're the officer called to the scene.
After I got done laughing, you'd probably get probation.
All right, I could live with that.
Worth it.
Carter, what were you about to say?
My friend actually sent me that clip and said, I would love to do this to my mother-in-law. I thought it was pretty funny.
I think it's hilarious.
Just to clear that up, that was not me.
How did I did have a friend that sent me that? Must be a mutual friend that we have,
Yeah.
Connor, that sent that about their mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
It's weird.
I have very few friends, so it narrows it down.
I only
really quick.
got really just you and Matt. So,
So I mean,
I don't think
yeah,
that's-
that's
Same friend
my,
sent
my
it-
friends are
he
you
sent
and
it to me,
Matt, so
too.
it had to be Matt.
Somebody sent it to me.
Interesting,
So-
interesting.
Huh.
How did you get her in the chair though? Like, how did he get the balloons
Must have
on
been
the
a
chair? and get
wheelchair.
her
From
in
the
the chair?
way it reads, it was a wheelchair.
wheelchairs are heavy though, so that was a lot of balloons.
I mean, I
How'd
imagine
she
that the
not
lady
realize?
had to
Well,
wait.
it says at the end the wheelchair is still missing. So I don't know if they took her to the hospital and then he stole the
So
wheelchair.
she or did she just jump
So
out?
they just took
They
a
fly.
helicopter.
They fly
up.
the helicopter up there. She jumped in the helicopter, and the wheelchair just kept going
They just flew up there, tossed her not a jetpack. What's it called?
like a backpack or something,
No,
like a
what's it
safety
called?
line.
A parachute. There we
Jetpack.
go. Here you go.
Figure it out from here. That's a good one. That's hilarious. People are crazy, man. I'll go next. I'm gonna talk about daylight savings time. Happens twice a year, and I hate it 50% of the time. And
Yeah.
this right now is that
I actually
50%
like it both
of the
times.
time.
I love it this time of the year.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's
The day
lighter,
is out.
longer.
Yeah. What do you
It's
mean?
lighter longer, but I lose sleep.
No,
I got
you lose
two
sleep
kids.
for one night.
I got 2 kids under the age of 3. They're up an extra hour at night, so now I'm out 2
boo-hoo.
hours of sleep.
Oh boy, what a rough life you have.
You work second shift, so you don't have to go to bed with the kids. You have no kids, so you don't know what it's like.
I'd like to keep it that way.
My kids, typically, the younger one goes to bed about 7:30. Well, now he's up to 8:30, pushing 9 o'clock. I got to get up at 5 a.m., Matt. We don't all get to sleep in like you do.
Sleep in. I sleep till 9,
Oh, gee, man.
That's sleeping in.
but I don't get home till 3.
Yeah, well, that's staying up late.
What's your problem?
Get a better job. I don't know what to tell
Thanks
you.
for the facts.
But daylight saving times, I mean, it's great.
I like it.
You know
Sometimes.
what I don't like about it is when you're at work and you see that it hits 2 o'clock and then it bounces back to 1.
Damn, you have to stay until.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that's
So you think you're about to get off, and then
think about
2 o'clock,
nurses. Think about nurses that work 7P to 7A.
Yeah.
And they're working 13-hour shifts.
See, the only way I ever think about it is, you got the bars. It's 1 o'clock. Bam, it's 2 o'clock. Actually, it's 1 o'clock again.
Well, actually, this time of year they lost an hour.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like when you fall back.
But usually it's on like a random day, isn't it?
No, it's always on a Saturday night going into a Sunday.
Oh, is it on the
Yeah.
weekend?
Always.
Oh.
Yeah,
They don't do it during
every year.
They don't do it during the work week, you know. That's all I got to say. Just daylight saving times. Weird. You know, out in Arizona, there's actually supposedly, I don't know this for sure. I guess I shouldn't say this without
I
doing
know
some
where you're
research.
going with this. I've heard of
But
it.
they don't have it.
Yeah.
They don't do the time change out in Arizona.
What do you
I've heard
mean
of
they
this.
don't do it?
They just
don't,
go-
Yeah, they just don't participate in it.
Yeah, they just
I
don't do
didn't
it.
know that was an option.
Yeah.
We should write our mayor.
Yeah, what?
We
Connor, what are you
ourselves?
bringing to the table today?
I just got a question. If you guys could bring back one TV show and just kind of like have it rebooted, same actors, but now, like as they are now, what would it be?
Easy.
Easy. Are we going to say the same thing?
If you say what I think you're going to say, I'm out.
I'll pick a different one because I think I know what you're going to say. Because it's what I was going to say.
It's my absolute favorite TV show of all time. It's probably a lot of people's favorite TV show. It might be a cliche answer, but The Office. All day long. I mean, that is my absolute favorite
Yep.
TV show. I'm obsessed with it. I've got sweatshirts, T-shirts of The Office. I got little sayings on my desk at work from The Office. I've watched it all the way through. I don't know how many times. Best show ever, The Office. Please reboot The Office.
I 110% agree.
All right. Mine would be either Boy Meets World or...
They did do a reboot
or-
of Boy Meets World, though.
Yeah, but
like Girl
not
Meets World,
really.
wasn't it?
Girl
Yeah,
Meets World,
It
but...
was the daughter.
I know, but it's not the same thing.
You want an adult version.
Yeah.
I like that.
Like them being adults, but still like doing the same shit.
Doing
you know?
adult things.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of what it is, but that's a Disney Channel show. And so it's kind of...
True.
And Disney Channel nowadays kind of blows. The other option would be Friends, but some of those
Supposedly
actors...
they're doing that, though.
It's one show I never watched.
You never watch Friends?
It's a good show.
I like Friends.
I'm not obsessed with it like I am The Office, but I mean, it's a good show.
If I had to pick another show, a show I grew up watching was George Lopez.
Ooh, I love
Great
George
show.
Lopez.
I
What's the
love that
wife's
show.
name in that show?
I don't know, but
Attractive.
she can get it.
What was her name? It was
Oh.
Carmen and the little boy.
Carmen was the daughter, yeah. I'll do a
Dude, that
quick-
show's freaking hilarious.
Dude, every night, Nick at Night when I was a
Bum,
kid.
bum,
I love
bum,
the
bum.
mother-in-law or his mother.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, man, what a good show. Let me... I'm working on the research here. We need a research guy for this podcast.
That could be our fourth guy's job title.
search up
Angie
shit we're talking
Lopez.
Angie.
Real name's Constance Marie.
Constant.
Mm-hmm.
She's constantly on my brain.
That was a
I was
really-
thinking more like constipated, but yeah.
I'd like to... Where can you watch George Lopez right now?
Nick at Night.
Hulu.
Is it still on Nick at
Yeah.
Night?
It was on the other night.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Man, I need to go back and watch
Friends
that.
is on Nick at Night
It's
now.
a good show.
Did you guys ever watch the Bernie Mac show?
Never got into that
I
one.
pretty
used
good.
to, but not really.
He's
What was
got
that?
the new show,
He's
the
dead.
Neighbors or something like that.
Bernie Mac.
That's Bernie Mac.
Oh, I'm thinking of somebody else.
I was like, that is not-
Bernie Mac, no, that's Mr. 3000.
Bernie Mac is dead, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a different
What the hell
show.
of a show he's doing.
No, Bernie Mac, he's Mr. 3000. That's a hell of a movie. The baseball movie?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
That is. What was the one show? My Wife and Kids. That was a good one.
Mhm.
You remember
Have
him?
you... I don't know the guy's... I think his name's Michael in the show.
Yeah, in the show.
Have you seen his kid in present
Looks
day?
just like him.
I mean, could be
The
literally
spitting
twins.
image, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Wild.
Did you guys ever watch reality TV? Like
What kind of reality?
what's the one where wife swap?
Wife
they used to
swap?
swipe
No, I never
wives?
watched that one.
You never
No.
seen that?
Never heard of that
They
one.
used to swap wives for a week.
You remember the show on MTV where it was always like some dad and their parents, and then the daughter would like go on dates with like 5 different dudes, and the boyfriend would just have to sit there and watch.
What
It was like Next or something.
No,
it
Next
was
is when they
like
got off the
Next.
bus.
Yeah, I
remember
think
that.
that's what it was though, wasn't
No,
it?
it
No,
wasn't
it was
Next.
parental control.
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
that was hilarious.
It was weird.
And he would just sit at home and watch it on TV.
Yeah, the boyfriend that was
make out
hated.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
The boyfriend that was
Had to
hated
sit there
by
with
the parents
in-laws.
would watch the girlfriend go on a date with this perfect
The
guy.
dad was always super weird too. He'd be sitting on the couch like, "See, that's how you treat my daughter."
Yeah, that's hilarious. I forgot all about that show. That's a
MTV
good
had
one.
some fire shows.
Oh yeah, Next you mentioned that. That was a good one.
Room Raiders,
They had some weird stuff though.
Oh yeah,
MTV Cribs.
MTV
Yeah.
Cribs. What do they do on MTV anymore? 16 and Pregnant. That's
I
it.
think
don't even know.
Catfish.
That's not MTV.
That's MTV.
It was.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I don't, what are they put Ridiculousness. I know that's on MTV.
That's
Is
like
it?
all I ever see on there.
Yeah, today it was just all Catfish.
16 and Pregnant though. I just saw a commercial for that. That's still going with the same girls
What are they?
from when
like
they were 16.
So
They're
it's
like,
more like
they gotta
30
be,
and
they gotta be like
30
30
with a toddler?
and then the show
30
they're
with a toddler.
A young adult?
When they had a baby at 16.
that kid.
Well, now that toddler's
now
probably
the
pregnant.
kid's probably 16 and pregnant. I get it now. They just keep going with the same family over and over.
Yeah, screw that.
All right, let's talk about what everybody in the world is talking about right now.
What's
the
that?
corona
Cavemen Media.
virus. The coronavirus is literally
It might
a pandemic.
be
right
a
now.
little what?
Pandemic.
Try
An epidemic, bro.
Epidemic. That's what I
Where
said.
are you throwing this pee?
Where do you get these words?
I don't know.
What was
That's
that?
in my research?
Pandemic?
Alice.
Panoramic.
Anyway, yes, coronavirus. What I was saying is
Epidemic.
it might be a lot more serious than I thought. They're like
See, I
closing,
disagree.
I feel like
closing
I'm
shit
not
down.
freaking out enough.
Schools are closed. Events are
Which I think is
non-audience.
bullcrap.
What, the schools or the audience?
Both.
I'm with the schools.
So colleges are closed. You do your
No
schoolwork from home.
face-to-face instruction.
You've got obviously the big one is the March Madness tournament. The entire tournament will be played
is
with
insane.
no fans in the stands. You've got the San Francisco governor came out and said no large events, crowds. The Golden State Warriors
Warriors
are going to play their next 2 weeks at minimum for now. 2 weeks home games, no fans. NBA game, no fans.
Our local hometown hockey team just announced first hockey team to announce
Columbus
no
Blue
fans.
Jackets, no fans. Obviously, Italy. Those stadiums in Italy with the soccer games and other countries. I mean, those are like 90,000 fans
Yeah.
sold out every game, and they're playing in front of no fans. It's
Be interesting to see
wild.
what our Reds do with opening day coming up.
I'm hoping. I mean,
I think they're going to
it's
cancel.
only 17
cancel
days
the game,
away or
but-
something like that for the
Yeah.
Reds.
I know the NFL has stayed the course. They plan on still holding the draft in Vegas.
Yeah, that's coming up. I think
So
that'll be
I have a
interesting.
feeling that's going to change. I
I'm
feel
hoping
they're
it
gonna
just.
push.
I just hope
crazy.
it starts to die down soon.
Well, from what I understand, and just like the flu, it cannot live in a warm climate. So as temperatures start to rise across the country, it's going to kind of take the back burner.
Okay, well, that'd be nice.
So the question is, will it come back
next
again next year?
winter. I don't know, man. I mean, the flu comes back every year.
Yeah. So
I'd
I
imagine
think
that
I
the
wonder if this
coronavirus
is going
is
to be
gonna
the
come
new.
back.
You got the flu and you got the coronavirus.
Well, hopefully, with the warm weather coming, we'll have time to figure out some kind of resolution. They've said that it could take a year and a half before they find out if they can come out with some vaccine or whatever.
I saw today. I don't know if it was Zach that posted it, but the government's offering $7,000 to infect you.
I
with
did
the
see that.
coronavirus
$7,000.
$7,000
to infect you.
to-
Yeah.
And try to figure out.
I'll be honest. I mean,
I'm all in. How am I just not hearing about this?
nobody our age has died
It's
from the
all
coronavirus.
elderly.
It's a
Yeah,
majority
my
elderly.
immune system will fight that shit off.
I mean,
I've never even had
$7,000.
the flu, so
I'm gonna bargain it up to 10.
I don't know if that's how that
They're,
works.
they're probably going to get enough people at
Then I'll
7.
take $7,000.
They're probably gonna offer you 6 if you go higher.
The thing with it is, like, I personally am not too worried about it, obviously because of with our age and I haven't been exposed to it, I guess. But, I mean, they did have one confirmed case as of now in Montgomery County.
Oh, I didn't even heard that.
Yeah, so
was me.
WHI put that out today. Yeah,
Really?
Connor's got it. He just gave it to all of us.
Alrighty.
Too soon?
But the death rates. So people are
It's
saying like
63.
like
in the US.
only 3,500 people
Oh, yeah.
have passed. Now, not to
Oh,
down
3,500.
not to downplay that 3,500, but if you look at
RIP.
the flu every year, 30,000 people pass away from the flu every year. That's obviously a bigger number.
I didn't even realize that many people pass away from the flu.
Exactly. You don't know that. So then you got your flu people that are like, well, nobody paid attention to the flu. But then you got your coronavirus people. If you look at the death rates between the two, the death rate is less than 1% of the flu. The death rate for the coronavirus right now is northern of 3.6%.
Yeah. And I heard it happens a lot faster.
And it happens faster. Yeah. So the symptoms are very similar, but there are a few differences. There's more symptoms actually with the flu. But as far as the coronavirus goes, for somebody like us, we could probably get through it in a couple days and be okay. But the worry is us passing it on to somebody else, to pass it on to somebody else, to get to the elderly that it does affect is the main concern. It is an epidemic.
Correct.
Epidemic.
That's what I said. I don't know
today.
So I have a bit of a surprise.
Hold on. One more time. We're not going to talk about the coronavirus the rest of the show. So get it out of your system right now. Coronavirus. We're done.
All right, it's out of my system.
Let's move on.
All
We're
over the
going to
mic.
be positive. The rest of this podcast, nothing but positives. What do you got, Connor? Surprise. Go.
Big surprise. All right. So exactly 5 months ago, I sent a letter to the Queen, and we mailed it off, and we finally got a response. From the Queen herself.
No,
Yes, we did. It came in the mail. I have it. I transcribed it onto my iPad. So I'm going to read off the letter from the Queen.
You're full of shit.
This is it says, Dear Connor. Connor spelled wrong. It's okay. It's the Queen. She said, thank you so much for the thoughtful letter. ... It had us very intrigued here at the Buckingham Palace. Unfortunately, we had never heard of Cavemen Media. We don't really listen to podcasts that much. Our apologies. But we looked you up and listened to a few episodes, and we were speechless. We have never heard anything like it. We literally had no idea what you were talking about. After listening, we took a look at the top charts for podcasts in the UK. We didn't see you. We got tired of scrolling and eventually gave up. We appreciate your interest in doing an interview with me, but I will have to pass. After your letter, we did some thinking, and we will no longer be allowing people to write letters to the Queen. Good luck. Good luck to you and your fellow cavemen in all of your endeavors. Good day. Love the Queen.
I hate that woman.
Breaking news here on the Cavemen Media Podcast. We are not #1 in the UK like
Nope,
previous.
not anymore.
We may have lied about that.
She left P.S. The steering wheel belongs on the right, you nimwit.
Oh, wow. Not a nice
Yes.
lady, the Queen.
I guess our letter
What's
really...
her name?
Angry.
Beth?
Elizabeth.
Beth? We'll call her Beth.
Beth.
Not a nice lady,
Big
Beth.
B.
Queen Bee. She could...
And then she wrote PSS. Big fan of Trevi, though.
And then PSSS, big fan of Matt.
Oh, man. What a response back from the
What a
Queen.
Yeah, so it took a while. It took like 5 months to even get a
Was
response.
that really 5 months ago?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
It's almost a half a year.
yeah,
Jeez.
almost.
Yeah.
Takes a long time to get mail halfway across the country, I guess.
It
And
must-
back again. Across the world.
Yeah,
Wow.
smart.
Thanks, Queen. For nothing.
Appreciate your time, though.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking the time to write that letter back. So let's play a little trivia here. Matt, you got the true or false this
I
week.
got the trivia.
The true or false.
True or false, you said, right?
It's true or false.
All right, so I got 50-50
True.
chance.
These are extremely random questions.
I got 50-50
so
chance.
We'll dive right in. I got 10 with 11 as a tiebreaker.
All right.
We'll see who wins. The first question, you guys ready?
Yeah.
The average person will shed 10 pounds of their skin during their lifetime.
True.
False.
True. That's true.
That is false.
Ah.
It is 40 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote that question twice.
So there's only 9 questions.
Sneezes regularly exceed 100 miles an
True.
hour.
I mean, he said true. I'm gonna go true as well.
That is correct.
2-1. I had that one on one of my trivias.
The Statue of Liberty was a gift from France.
True.
True.
Wow.
3-1. Or 3-2.
3-2.
Let's
Calm
test
down.
your education here. 97 is a prime number.
False. I have no idea.
Carry the 1 3
Actually,
times.
I want to say yeah.
I'm gonna go false.
Can I change my answer? Actually, no, go
It's
ahead.
true.
Go ahead. Okay. No.
I don't even know what a prime
Still
number
3-2.
is, to be honest.
I figured. I don't know what you were
Doing some
He's
fake
let's see.
math.
Carry the 397 minus 12.
I wrote this one down twice too.
So it's 8
We're
questions.
down to 8 questions.
Death Valley, the lowest and hottest area of North America, is located in Arizona.
False.
That's false. That is in
California.
We'll go with that. We'll go
Yep.
with false.
False.
I get a extra point for getting the state right.
No. Oh, sure, because we're down to like 6 questions.
4-3.
There is a McDonald's located on every continent except one.
True.
True. There's no McDonald's in Antarctica.
What?
Antarctica.
All right.
What's the answer?
Oh yeah, it's true. Both Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson were once married to the same woman.
Ooh. That's got to be true.
True. You can't make
that
that up. Yeah, what?
True.
Yeah, you don't just.
I'm still down by 1.
The number one selling thing at Walmart is bananas.
True.
Ooh. Number 1 at Walmart. It's probably true because you're asking. I'm going to go false and say
You're
that-
wrong, true.
Let's go, baby. Up by 2.
O.J. Simpson's father was once a drag queen.
False.
Probably true.
True.
Let's go. Back down by 1.
Okay.
Oh, you got any
game.
questions left?
No,
Let's
we're
go.
done.
That's ball game.
I did keep count. Who
I
won?
feel cheated.
Me by 1.
I feel
Okay.
cheated.
That's true.
That was a
too.
quick 11 questions, Matt.
Well, it ended up being.
Well, it dropped
8
quick to 8.
Copy and paste. And
Speaking
I just,
of games, though,
I don't know.
I dealt some blackjack over the weekend at this event for a company, little side hustle, dealing
You
some
dealt
blackjack.
blackjack?
I dealt blackjack.
How'd
One
that
of
go?
one of my favorite games of all time. It was for the Lebanon YMCA. Apparently, it's like one of the biggest and nicest YMCA's. It was for their staff in City of Lebanon or something. So, really nice event. It was at the Great Wolf Lodge. Dealt some blackjack.
Did you win?
I love blackjack. I was a dealer, so I mean, I won
Oh, you won.
a lot.
How much money did you walk away with?
Probably like $12,000.
I, on average, walk away with $1,000 every time I sit at the blackjack table.
Below
True
me.
story.
You know you have a 48% chance of
And
winning
I
in
win
blackjack.
all 48.
He's an anomaly.
Big
God,
words
so
today.
the-
We
Anonymous.
suck at speaking. Why do we even talk into these microphones? There's no way though that you win $1,000 in blackjack.
I consider myself a professional blackjack.
Let's play right now.
If you
Let's
pull
play
out
right now.
$1,000 right now, I'll believe you.
Let's play right now.
Well, I
I'll get
haven't-
my cards.
All right,
I
let's
got cards
play.
right here. Let's
Right
play.
now, let's go.
I'll pay you for $50.
I'll play Connor 3 hands. I'll play Matt 3 hands. $50 a pop.
Best
Let's
2 out
go.
of 3.
Best 2 out of 3.
All right.
Let's
the
go.
cards
Let me get the
out.
cards.
Run
All
it.
right.
Quick break. Getting cards. All right. So I got the cards. $50. $50.
I
Best
got it
2
right
out of
now.
3.
I want to go
Move
first.
your iPad here. We'll go Connor first because he's right here. All right, me and you. I'm
Hit
the
me.
dealer.
I got a
4.
deal first.
We get 2 cards
5.
no matter what.
That's
so.
9. Hit me.
Oh,
Ooh, I got a jack
shoot.
up. Connor's got 4-5. I got jack
Hit
showing.
that bad boy.
Connor,
Oh,
what do
wait,
you
you
want
would've
here?
hit it.
Hit
You
me,
would've-
bro.
All right,
8.
Connor gets an 8. You got
6,
17.
Nice little
I
side.
got
I'm
a
a
10 showing.
Stay.
He's going to stay. I'm flipping. I got
Let's go.
16.
Plus 10.
I got a hit. I got 17. We pushed. Quick one. Here we go.
Pushed. 2, 3, 5, 6.
So Connor's got 7 showing. I got 6 up. Connor's got 15.
Stay.
I got 6 up.
He has a bus card showing.
Staying or hitting, Connor?
What is this? 15.
You got 15.
Hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, he doesn't
Hit
know
me.
blackjack. Ooh, he gets
stay.
lucky. He's got 17. I got 16. I hit. I bust. Connor
You
wins.
actually
go.
won because
You got
2 out of
very,
3.
very lucky there,
Got
Connor.
me $50.
Let's go.
You didn't get 2 out of 3. You pushed.
Yeah. So 1
That
and
was
a
only
half.
your second
All right, we're
game.
doing
We got one more.
Yeah,
We
you got
haven't
one.
done 3
all right,
yet.
All
You know
right.
how this works?
10.
Blackjack.
Connor's got 15.
15.
I
Hit
got
me.
8 showing. Connor hits. He's got
Let's
17.
go.
3 straight
Stay.
hands. Connor's got 17. I got 18. You
18.
lose. So Connor's final record is 1-1-1.
All right, reshuffle them.
I
bad
said
boy.
hit me.
I got cards right here. You want me to shuffle them?
I want you to reshuffle.
All right, we're gonna reshuffle.
I wanna-
here. I'm a professional blackjack dealer. Lived in Vegas for 3 years.
Yeah. I watched 21 a couple times.
I've been to Vegas.
Good movie right there.
You been in Vegas?
Once, twice, 3 times.
You fly there for $50 right now.
Right now, round trip.
I'm going
50
in
Vegas.
April. Right after we
coronavirus.
get back from Tennessee, I'm going.
Are you really?
Yeah. My buddy's in from Germany.
You're going
No,
to the
it's
draft,
not.
right?
That's the plan, but probably
Until
not.
they cancel it. All right, here we go. 3 hands coming to Matt. Matt's got 15 showing. I got a 2. He's
Rookie
going to
move.
stay on his 15. I got 11. I got 12. I got 15. I got 19. Matt loses.
What the hell?
Idiot. Dude.
Matt's down
Rookie
0-1.
move.
Here we go. Matt's got 9 showing. I got 8 up.
Hit me.
Hit me.
He hits. He's got 17.
Stay.
Stay.
He's going to
Sorry, I'm
stay.
coaching.
I got 18.
Wow.
Matt's 0 for 2. Just for fun, we'll do the third.
Suck.
Blackjack.
Matt's got blackjack.
That wins
Doesn't
it
matter.
all. 3-0.
I got 18.
I go 3-0 at automatic blackjack.
I think that
Matt
man.
goes 1 and 2.
Yep.
Connor went 1-1-1. If you look at the
I
win
did better than
percentage,
you.
Connor wins $50 out of
Cody
Matt's
won
wallet.
$100.
The house never wins.
I love
when I
some good
play, the house
blackjack.
never wins.
I love blackjack. God, I could play
We should
all
go.
day, every
We should
day.
go down to Jack's or whatever it's called now soon, and
Let's do it. Yeah, it's not called
play.
Jack's anymore. What's it called?
Hollywood now.
I don't know.
If
No,
Hollywood, not in
no.
Cincinnati.
I think somebody bought
I
it.
know they changed it.
I think
Yeah.
it's Hard Rock.
Hard
It's
Rock.
the Hard
That's
Rock
right.
now.
That's cool.
It's
Yeah, we
been
can go
the
check it
third
out.
time it's changed since it's been down there.
Wow. Probably not a good sign.
No.
So I got some sports news for you guys. Do a little sports news segment for you guys each week.
You stop shuffling them cards.
Yeah, sorry, it's an addiction. Once you get the shuffling, you can't stop. So obviously, talked about the coronavirus. The NCAA March Madness tournament has banned all fans coming to every
we
game.
weren't
So
mentioning that.
it started with the what are you talking about?
The coronavirus.
Yeah, you said we weren't going to mention the
Ah,
virus
you're
anymore.
right. Dang it.
That's
I
how it
just can't-
spreads.
It just,
That's how it
It's a
spreads.
freaking virus,
Went from
man. I'm
Connor
telling
to
you.
Cody.
So the NCAA has banned all fans from coming to events. Obviously, it started with Dayton, the first 4. 20 minutes later, it's every game. And then you had Yale win the Ivy League. The Ivy League canceled.
By default, didn't they?
Canceled
Yeah.
their entire conference tournament. They're not even going to play. So Yale automatically gets the bid. I've seen a lot of people are upset about that.
They canceled Coachella.
I don't know what that
Did they?
is, but
Yeah, I had my tickets and everything.
is that in Vegas?
I don't know where it's
It is actually. They canceled that. Wow, that's crazy. A lot
I
of
don't
money
know if I
being
believe
lost
that anymore.
across the world right now. How about this though? Rob Gronkowski to the WWE. He's
saw it coming.
finalizing a deal to go to the WWE.
Dumb.
What do you guys think about this one? The XFL teams traveling across the country, 0-5 so far.
Makes sense.
It's wild. Listen to this though. Nebraska basketball team heading into the Big Ten tournament has added 2 football players to the roster. So
Can you do that?
that's what I said. We're 30-some games through the season, and they're going to add 2 players to the roster. One is quarterback Noah Vederail, and then they're going to add a 6'7", 300-pound offensive lineman, Brant Banks, added to the roster to go into the
Offensive
tournament.
lineman?
Offensive lineman, 300 pounds, 6'7".
He's gonna just stand
Added
up
to
under
the
You say you
basketball
throw
team.
him under the basket. You just get that ball.
So apparently Nebraska, they didn't have the best year. So
Are they
obviously
making the tournament, or are they trying to do?
they're trying to win the Big Ten tournament to get into the tournament. So that's wild.
Thankfully, that hasn't been canceled.
Seattle Seahawks are making Austin Davis the NFL's youngest quarterback coach. Think about this. Austin Davis bounced around the league, played for the Cleveland Browns, threw a few picks, if
Good
you know
for
what I'm
him.
saying. Didn't
Good.
make it in the league. He's going to be Russell Wilson's quarterback coach.
How
in the
old is
NFL.
he?
He's my age, 25, 26 years
You
old.
should probably be coaching. Getting
Quarterbacks.
coached by.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is he? How does he know more than Russell Wilson? Last thing I got for you: NFL 2K coming back, making a comeback. They're in some contract negotiations, but they're making a comeback.
Who makes that?
So now
one?
you're gonna have Madden, and then you're gonna have 2K, like
Who
you did in
makes
the old
2K?
days.
Is that ESPN?
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
EA is it EA? I think
EA
EA
is
is
Madden.
Madden.
Was
Yeah.
2K any good?
Oh, 2K
I know
is
2K basketball is really good, but
Yeah,
I
2K
don't remember their
NBA
football.
never really went away. They did do back in the day. You had baseball, football, college, everything. 2K and
I don't
EA
remember
version.
2K football.
2K football. Yeah, you had Randy Moss was on the cover. You had To on the cover.
I don't remember.
I
those.
remember them on the covers.
So now you're gonna have Madden and 2K, and you're gonna have 2 NFL players on the cover. So
2 curses.
how about that? The 2K could be a good curse, though. You don't
Did
know
you guys
that.
see the talking about sports? The company that sent AB some shoes.
Yeah, what
and
was
said,
that? You sent that to me.
Congrats on the
understand.
great season.
He did have a great season.
They made some. I guess he did have a touchdown.
Great winner.
They had made some custom shoes for him. I've never heard of the company, and they just thanked him and wished him luck on the future season because his last season was great.
So I'm assuming as a shoe company overseas, looked up football players in America. Yeah. Antonio Brown was on the top, and they sent him some shoes. They shot their shot.
Congrats on a great
they got
season.
Promotion.
Did not do the research.
Oh, dead air.
So
I love that.
These Snapchat cameos. You guys been messing around with those?
You guys went back and forth with that for like 5 minutes,
God.
and I'm like, I'm not gonna get into it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand how they're doing it. And then finally, you sent me one, and both of you were in it at the same time. I'm like, all right, how did you do that?
I think we were riding a motorcycle together.
Matt sent it to me, and I was like, what the actual hell am I looking at? Like, what is this? And then I was like, yeah, it's probably a lot of work. And then I went,
yeah, exactly. I was like,
gotta take
too much work.
A picture of your face, and it adds it into like all these little
makes
GIFs.
Your face move and everything.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
Gives you like facial expressions.
It's pretty
and stuff.
good, legit.
Oh, it's hilarious. They're funny.
It gets really creepy though. Like us riding the motorcycle, and the one I came in and just gave you a hug. Somebody needs
I sent like 20 of them to my wife back to back.
I just sent
like,
so many to
what
Kaylee.
What is that?
She opened them later. She's like, "What the fuck did you send me?"
That was a good time. Did you guys see the Instagram video? I mean, I guess it's on Instagram, Facebook, all the socials. But the wedding
socials
where they did the like basketball style introduction for their wedding ceremony.
Just a while ago.
6'5" just came from Charlotte, North Carolina.
They did that. Like, yeah, literally. Like there's an usher or an announcer for the
usher.
Usher, baby.
Yeah, Usher. He's introducing the wedding. So they play like the and then he's like, "Your starter for tonight,
so
the
like
groom is standing at 5'9", and then he like comes down the aisle. He's like kneeled down, high fiving all the fans coming up. It's pretty sweet.
So when you and Taylor renew your
definitely
vows?
do that at Matt's wedding.
We should definitely do this at my wedding.
At
I'll
Connor's
have a wedding
wedding.
just to do that.
Do like an announcer just for like all of the wedding party, all of the groomsmen, all of the bridesmaids. That'd be sick. I'll send you guys the video.
Am I gonna be in the wedding?
That's hilarious.
Be in my wedding?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to be a part of this.
Oh yeah, you'll be there.
Taylor said she'd only do it like at the reception. I'm like, no.
Wasn't that when? What's the reception?
That's like your
After
after
the
party.
wedding.
Wasn't that when
It's
you
like
do
the
it?
whole-
Oh, so they did this
like
going
this
down
is
the
their
aisle?
going down the aisle.
Oh,
it was
that's
sweet.
insane.
I'll send it to you. I think Barstool posted it actually. So
see, I figured it
It's
was
pretty
the
cool.
reception.
I thought it was pretty sweet. It was a pretty hype wedding.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do it when
sounds
I get
fun.
married in 2025.
2025.
Just so everybody knows, Matt's got a 3-year-old. They've been engaged for
Four-year-old.
even worse. Matt, they've been engaged for I don't know how long.
5 years.
5 years.
Still haven't tied the knot yet. So, if you're listening
it's
right
4
now,
years, yeah.
tweet Matt, tell him to man up, grow some balls, and get married. Do that right now.
Wow.
Don't do that.
Brooke's gonna be the first person to tweet at you.
She doesn't listen to the show.
Then you're gonna get all the like older guys who are divorced, like, don't do it.
Tweet your
Bad
marriage
decision.
advice. Tweet your marriage advice to @Matt_the_Ranger.
Wrong.
No?
No, that's Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
Speaking of marriage advice, our Ask the Boys this week, we got a anonymous tip from somebody. Said, me and my fiance, we've been engaged for about 5 years, been dating for about 5.5, 6. We have 2 kids, a beautiful new baby girl and a 4-year-old. He's crazy, but I can't get him to just plan the wedding. So what should I do?
So anonymous. I feel like I know who this is. I think you should probably take your fiance to the side and beat his ass.
Okay.
Tell him to man up, grow some balls, plan the wedding, put the money forward, and let's go.
All right. I say, it's tough. I either see it 2 ways. One, your fiance is a genius and he's saving you lots of money. 2,
Amen, brother.
he don't actually love you. You should probably just take the kids and leave.
Take the kids and run.
Which one are you leaning more
Take
towards?
the kids and run.
Because this person's in quite a predicament. Because I've talked to this person, and weddings.
Oh, you know this anonymous?
I've heard of this person.
Oh, okay.
Weddings are expensive.
Heard of this person.
He doesn't want to spend the money on the wedding.
What if it's a nice little inexpensive wedding, like just in your backyard with family and friends?
See, I heard that
in
he
this
makes
person's backyard.
I heard that the male fiance makes $1 million a year.
The male fiance.
So this is a male woman.
Yes, it is the male female relationship, and I think he should.
That's debatable.
Be given the ultimatum, tomato, and
Tomatoes.
and either go all in or all out.
Yeah.
What do you have to say for yourself, Matt?
So, like I said, this guy, I hear he's a genius. He's a smart guy. He has a great fiance, and it's great that way. Why change great things?
Guess we all have our own opinions. And that's the end of the show. This was the Cavemen Media Podcast. We appreciate you listening. Again, as I said at the beginning of the show, pause the show. Make sure you subscribe, rate, and review to be entered to win a Cavemen Media Podcast tumbler. We appreciate you doing that. Make sure you come out March 22nd to JD Legends in Franklin. Do some bowling, watch some hoops, drink some beer, eat some wings. It's going to be a good time. We got, like I said, we got plenty of giveaways for that. We're going to have our bracket tournament challenge through the ESPN app coming soon as the brackets are out. Make sure you fill those out. Prize yet to be determined on that. Again, follow the show at Cavemen Media on all your socials. Follow Connor at Real Connor Gray. Follow Matt at Matt the Ranger. And follow me at SportsDadOhio. We appreciate you listening. Have a good weekend. Don't get the coronavirus.
Connor, play the music.